Good morning to you. I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is currently Wednesday. I wanted to do a video on winter essentials. This is not just kind of what's in your wardrobe. I wanted to do a vlog today, document everything in my life that brings me joy during the winter time. Just do one where it's like on the go so you guys can see what are those things that are really special. There is nothing more special than having a duvet, a blanket that you really love. This duvet that we're using is from IKEA. We really like this linen cover. It's like half linen, half cotton, and we got this from IKEA. Linen is super breathable and it just makes it so easy to sleep under this, and you just never ever want to get out of it. When I used to live in Australia, I never really wore socks, but ever since coming to England, I have found that warm socks are my best friends. They're from Fat Face. They were a gift. Gosh, I love these socks. Hello, cute husband.
Morning. Into music before I start work in 10 minutes. That's my little work studio corner. That's where I sit 9 to 5, Monday to Friday.
That working from home life. And John's just had his coffee.
Yeah, I'm still waking up.
This incredible coffee has been made by John. We love these cups.
Good. It's coffee size for a flat white.
Someone's still waking up.
Yeah.
But I will make a video on how John made this coffee with his coffee flair, so I'm really excited to show you. I normally wake up and I usually really like to have some water before I have coffee. This is Indian coffee. So good. These are my essential oils and I really love them. It came in this pouch from Secret Santa. She actually sewed this. I will link her Etsy store. Are all essential oils by Nikura. It's been such a blessing having these during lockdown, during quarantine. Two of my most favorite ones are the eucalyptus one and the lavender, but there's lots of really nice smells. The rosemary one tends to be really known for helping you concentrate or focus. So if you're trying to study for an exam or get a lot of work done, rosemary is really good for focus. Fill this up with water and you put the essential oils in. Sorry, it looks a little bit grimy, but I have to clean it. Simple buttons here. There's one that's like for light. Ooh, very exciting. Add some of the eucalyptus in. The mist goes up through that and then it disperses the essential oils into the air, and that is something super relaxing to have while you're working. Whatever you're doing, this has been just absolutely incredible. I am going to have a shower now, enjoying this product from Lush. It is so beautiful. Now I am going to make some breakfast for me and John.
Thank you. Thank you.
I normally have hollandaise sauce with English muffins. I'm a big fan of those because that is like my favorite thing at McDonald's, like growing up, is the breakfast English muffins with the sausage and the egg. It's just so good. I have some in the fridge, but it's kind of old and I don't think it's good. I might clean it out and recycle this, what I normally would put on an English muffin, but today we'll probably just stick with mayonnaise and other things. At the moment, I am taking vitamin D because of the lack of sun. Vitamin C if I don't get enough, and then zinc is to build up my immune systems. These are the vitamins that I normally take. I try to take on a regular basis. You're probably wondering, why is Meredith leaving her bed undone? If I want to go do other stuff, I will pull all of the bed covers back. I would prop the pillows up to the side so they can air. When you're sleeping at night, your body lets off a lot of moisture and heat, and so a lot of heat gets trapped under the bed. Basically, I've flipped the duvet cover over so that the side that has a lot of moisture and heat can just air out on the side of the bed. I want this part to be able to breathe. I want those pillows propped up so they can have fresh air. I know that sounds funny, but it really helps. And occasionally I will open that window as well. It's very cold and sort of wet outside, to let some fresh air in, and so that is part of my routine that I do. The bed is made. Love that picture on the wall. It is so therapeutic to look at. Favorite commissioned pieces of art by one of our friends. I will put it here so you guys can see his work, but it's absolutely so funny. Makes me smile every single time. It's my favorite piece of art in this house. Today I am going to put on some makeup because I really like to feel sort of put together, and it helps me have a better day whether or not I'm doing something productive. We are in lockdown 3 in England, and it's been really tough navigating this emotionally. I think as someone who's been in Australia for a long time, this is my second winter in England, and a lot of people see me and they're like, oh, is this your first winter? And I'm like, no, it's my second winter. I just want to do a better job with navigating this really cold, dreary season. I know that a lot of people are affected by seasonal affect disorder when there's not enough sunlight and get really depressed. I wanted to be really proactive this winter and to do the best that I can. It's been a lot harder to endure winter for a lot of people, being in lockdown, not being able to hang out indoors with others, not being able to do all like the normal Christmassy stuff. Like a lot of stuff was shut down during Christmas, so I think that's been quite tough for a lot of people. I really hope you are doing well, and I know that all over the world people are experiencing this pandemic differently. One thing I just realized is that we just have to hold on to what really brings us joy and to put in place the things that help us to make the most of each day. I am currently gonna put on some mascara. It's been a really long time since I filmed videos consistently, so I think I'm kind of easing back into what that looks like. I want to post really consistently every week this coming year, and to post more than probably I've ever created. And I think it's quite contradictory because like I'm at home and I'm like, what is there to do? A lot of people are in the same situation, so I'm going to just be creating content, and then when we get let out, when all the things change, then create videos that line up with the rules of what I'm allowed to do, honoring those rules. I just want to be able to bring joy to others. The whole point of making this video basically is to help you enjoy your life more, and hopefully to inspire you to create a routine in a life that you really love. It's tough with COVID. It's so tough, and I had to take a break from YouTube last year because there was just a lot of stuff going on I just mentally couldn't handle. Putting aside time to take care of my mental health. Yeah, I would love to create a video about mental health, but I feel like I'm still in the process of learning a lot about it, and since I've moved to England, I've definitely had like the worst mental health in my whole life, and I think now I'm just like, wow, now that I know mental health is actually a huge problem for people all over the world, it's like, what can I do to learn more about it and to be proactive and really partner with the Holy Spirit, to partner with God in like this journey of mental health, as well as like putting in all of the practical steps and what a healthy life looks like, mind, body, soul, spirit. Makeup is done. Basically, I used to really paint my eyebrows with eyebrow pencil, and then I just realized I didn't know what I was doing. My wonderful best friend gave me suggestions. I ended up changing to this product, and it's been a game changer. It's like really minimal makeup. I just love my eyebrows now. It's not gonna smudge on the camera. It's not gonna smudge all across my face. It's just wonderful. I don't even use eyebrow pencil anymore, and I've just put on some very basic powder on my face and some okay, let's start this again. I basically put on that brow mascara thing, and then I put on some Maybelline mascara. I've put on some basic eyeshadow to make myself look more sparkly. Since we're in lockdown, gotta sparkle something up somehow. I have put on some basic powder on my face, and that is it. Your basic makeup routine with Meredith, because I've never like grown up really being into makeup. I could be, seriously, if makeup was never invented, I could just live without makeup. I don't know if you're like that too. I think doing your makeup just makes you feel beautiful and it helps you feel put together, so that is why we do it, girls, don't we? I am meeting up with my gorgeous friend Laura Fisher, and we are going to go on a socially distanced walk somewhere out there. It is currently very wet and drizzly and gray outside, so I will be showing you my outfit that I'm going to wear on this journey. I have not even checked the weather, haven't even checked my phone. I think like recently I've just been cutting down so much on screen time. Now when I go on Instagram, I just like do all of the texting at once, so I actually have more to give and better responses to give, just because like my mental headspace is healthier, and Instagram then becomes a place that is more joyful. I don't know if you guys have felt the same way as well, but just having boundaries in place with every part of my life so that I can be the best version of myself. I am gonna text her now and see where we're meeting, because we haven't even figured out where we're going, but it is wonderful. Yeah, so I've been doing less steps. I've been trying to space out the days I walk so that I don't overdo it, but this is why I haven't been working out at home consistently, because otherwise I just wouldn't have enough energy to walk this much. I just wanted to show you some of my favorite lounge clothes, and this is like so embarrassing, but these black baggy pants in the rest of the world are pants, like not undies, and then in England everyone calls them trousers, so I'm just gonna call this sleepwear. I don't know. And they're from Uniqlo, but they're just really, really comfy. I wear them all the time at home. So when I was like 13, I've been wearing these, and such good quality. Another thing that I got is from the charity shop, and it was this fat face jumper that I got, and it's absolutely the softest thing ever, and I wear it out, I wear it in, I wear it all the time, 24/7. It's my favorite jumper besides the other one I'm about to show you. Pretty embarrassing, but it's my high school jumper that we got in our senior year when I was like 17 years old. But it's this navy jumper, our mascot on the back, which is a dragon, and it has my name. It's so cute. Another thing that I love are these tights. Got them at Walmart in 2017, and they're just your basic black breathable stretchy tights, and I wear them on all my walks, and they are the best clothes. So best winter essentials are the basics that you can wear anywhere and you feel good in and you feel comfy in. Another winter essential, which is a sad lamp. It's UV free. It's like a bright light that you can turn on really gray days that don't have any sun, and it is so helpful for when you are at home. Just lights up the whole entire living space, and you just feel really, really productive when it's on. I got this one from Amazon, and I would absolutely suggest this to anyone. I just wanted to show you these buttons. I don't know if you can see them, but that's the on button. This is the button where it changes how bright you want it to be. So if it's blinding you, you can turn it down. So this one is the temperature. So you can change the temperature in color. So it can be warmer tones, cooler tones, and then this one is a timer. So if you were wanting to set it for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, an hour, it's all there. So we have a cute Christmas plant. I think it's called a Poinsettia, but this is like a baby one, and one of my husband's friends gave us this plant, and it's so beautiful. It's so lush. I just adore it, and it's growing into a massive giant. Might need to repot this plant and give it a bigger home down there. And then I have, these are little like conkers that come from the tree. It's like a real British thing, and I just love it. This is a cute little succulent plant that has been sprouting its own babies. I mean, it like separated itself into like 10, 15 different plants, and this is kind of the main one. I got this from M&S. And it is wonderful because it is a Christmas tree, but I can take these decorations off and it just looks like your basic plant. And it was something that I really wanted for Christmas because I I know a lot of people, they will instantly get rid of their Christmas tree after Christmas, and because we didn't have enough space in the flat to get a Christmas tree, I got a tiny one, and it's just something that I really, really love, and I hope I can keep it until it dies. We have our cute little poinsettia over here that Georgia got me, and it's kind of shedding its leaves, but I have to pick them up. Cute little plants over here, cute little succulent that I got for my birthday, cute little gift from Hannah. I think this is from Little, but it's like a cute little cactus in a llama, alpaca. And we've got another succulent, which came from that other succulent I was telling you about. It was birthing lots of babies. And then we have our ivy plant. It is so wonderful. I always prune it back. It might need to be repotted, but it's doing really, really well, and it grows really, really fast, but it's just been such a nice thing to have since I've gotten it. It's been super therapeutic to look at, and I really, really love this plant. The next winter essential is my thermos. I absolutely adore using my thermos, and for long, cold walks, it is perfect. So I'm just doing some decaf instant, and this is actually not that bad. I really love coffee, and I really don't mind this. This is wonderful. Just gonna make some now and take it with me. Gotta love a good chopstick. Already looking forward to this. I normally like to drink oat milk with my coffee, but we've been just drinking normal dairy milk at the moment because we don't really go to Tesco's that much. These are my favorite walking socks. They were a gift from Margie. Thank you, Margie. It's really difficult to kind of choose what to wear when you're walking a lot. I'm gonna keep it plain and simple, so I'm just gonna put on this jumper over this top because this top is very breathable and it's good for walking, and I can tuck it in the wash afterwards. I'm just gonna put that on my wrist, wear that when I want to put it up. I got this coat from online. I don't know if you guys know Taobao, Chinese for scavenging for treasure, but this coat has been with me since I was like 13. It's so good for rainy weather, so that's what I wear literally every day, and maybe I will pass it on one day and get something else. I can't really recognize these shoes, but they're so muddy and they've been on so many adventures. I've gotten a cleaner for these shoes when they get too muddy, but every time they just get submerged in mud anyway. Hannah made me a matching mask, so I'm just gonna bring that with me just in case I need it for some reason. I'm just gonna eat some snacks before I go. So I've got some green beans and pesto, yum, some cabanos, really nice protein snack. Backpack essentials. Just got back from my walk. It is getting a lot colder. It's 4:20 p.m. in the afternoon. Got my mittens that I have in my pocket. I had a great time with my friend this afternoon. The most beautiful golden hour, and it was sunny and you could hear the birds chirping, and it was absolutely magical. I can tell like the massive difference it has on my mental health and how I feel, and I definitely did a lot of steps today. If you're feeling down, going out for a walk is just, it just changes everything. I don't go for walks every single day because it just like tires me out. Even if it's like a 15-minute walk, if you have to, like, it's just so good. Got our cute coaster. We have a few of these. So nice. Reading a lot from my Kindle. If you find a book that you're interested in and you're not sure about it, you can then download samples of a book that you want to read, and you can try it out and see if you like it. It's a lot cheaper because obviously it's not printed on paper. Books that are really, really calming, like there's this book that I bought recently, How to Stress Less with Dr. Caroline Leaf. Another book that I really like, The Little Book of Comfort. Let me know what you're reading because I would love to have book suggestions. I'm not really someone who has like Goodreads, so sometimes like when things get really popular or someone suggests something to me, then I'll like find it in the Kindle and like download the sample. So it's very convenient, and this Kindle was secondhand. Loving this scrunchie. I think it's just so pretty. Thank you, Hannah. This is lovely. I just feel so much cuter with it on. Goodness me, it is 10 to 5 and it feels like 7:30. This is why I really enjoy using that sad lamp, because it actually keeps me awake. Otherwise, I would just fall asleep. I really don't know how I did it last year without the sad lamp. This year, it's definitely been less of a struggle. A lot of people have asked me, does this lamp work? Yes, it works. Now, I am going to enjoy my book and my tea. I just turned on the oven. We are going to have pizza tonight. I am so excited. So it's a pizza that I got from Lidl. Well, since I don't have pajamas, I'm just gonna wear this because it's so cozy. And then I realized that this is also a home winter essential. Instead of loungewear, you can have a onesie. I found these biodegradable caddy liners from Lidl and they are so amazing. I'm gonna do a tidy up because then we can set it out to be all romantic and nice. So I'm gonna do that right now. Be so nice to have a candle right now. No. Guys, if you see our recycling in the corner, it's because our recycling people won't pick up our recycling. Thank you for joining me in this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. I wanted to share a few more things that I use on a daily basis in wintertime. This is one of my favorite go-to moisturizers when everything is just crackly, and I absolutely love it. Lip balm is so good for wintertime. I highly recommend. If you go for really long walks and you need to go to the toilet, tissues are a lifesaver. I don't know if I've been telling you, but we have been doing a ton of puzzles during lockdown and they've been 500 pieces, but today John's mom got us this puzzle and it's a Beauty and the Beast puzzle. And obviously John told her that I liked this puzzle, but I was gonna get like Lady and the Tramp because it was less princessy, but we are gonna be starting on this 1,000 piece puzzle and I am so excited because we literally don't have much to do, and doing this has been really mindful for us. So yeah, that's been one thing that has brought us so much joy, is puzzles. I think over the next few weeks I'd like to really make some cooking videos. We bake a lot of our food, we stir fry, we make curries and rice dishes and all that good stuff. So I will be probably releasing like at least one cooking video, but I'm just so excited that I'm able to share these things because it's improved the quality of like my mental health so much. Like all these little things, they all add up. If you're in the winter and everything is dark and cold, I hope these tips help and you get to really enjoy your days, even if you're in quarantine or lockdown, whatever situation you're in. It is so good when you can like make the most of a season and nothing is open and you're still having fun. So I think every one of us is in the same boat. Sending hugs your way, that you have a wonderful week, and I will see you next time.